Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There is political disagreement online emerging between Fred Ogola and Dr. Miguna Miguna. They are blaming both President Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. And what I have observed is that all of them are seeking attention from Kenyans. Let's begin with Miguna Miguna on whatever he's saying. Now, I voted for President William Ruto and supported his UDA Kenya party against the Azimio thugs in 2022 general and presidential election. However, on the doctor strike, the fake fertilizer scandal, the Haitian imbroglio, retrogressive support for Israel, the troubled composition of the KK regime, and other scandals, I General at Miguna Miguna univocal say no. They are still proceeding, ladies and gentlemen. We do not campaign against the despotic, tribal, plundering, and murderous regime Uhuru Kenyatta in order to replace it with another tyrannical regime. Now, Ogola is saying, my brother at Miguna Miguna, to stop criticizing at Raila Odinga at William Ruto. You worked for Raila only to write a book and call him conman. Now it is you Bush Ruto, yet you voted him. You need to look within yourself to find out why you feel for the conmen if you believe they are. Miguna responded immediately down there. That was the response of Miguna Miguna, which I have read. I'm seeing these people are now disagreeing. Now the second argument, is that Miguna Miguna, is this incoherent charlatan, spelling professor, what did they teach him in graduate school? If he really attended a legitimate one, doesn't he know that the hallmark of intellectual rigor and integrity is in questioning those things and people who that are idolized? From Plato to Lenin, from Muhammad of the Nation of Islam to Malcolm X. If the charlatan's theory were true, wouldn't we use his rap and pedestrian logic to dismiss his purported criticism of Strathmore University, DL? That is Miguna Miguna. Professor Ogola respond, my brother at Miguna Miguna, to stop criticizing Raila Odinga at William Ruto. What is it happening? Remember, these are leaders abusing each other, confronting each other. One thing I have observed from whatever I've just read, ladies and gentlemen, is that these people lack respect in the society we are today. They lack respect and they never have time to sit down and learn to each other whatever is wrong. Then njaa ndio inasumbua wote wawili. I cannot say Miguna Miguna alone, but also Fred Ogola. They have even expressed their feeling, and that is what Kenyans are not planning to have. These people are the ones who should suppose to give President Ruto advice, what next, what to be done, and the mistake to be rectified. Now, that is what we want to analyze and break it into some of 3 or 4 points in the analysis. Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find so well wherever you are. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like. When you like this video, it's help us to reach more people in the YouTube community and I will appreciate you so much because it is a kind of job offer you can offer to this channel. I also want to remind you that if this might be your first time watching me Azam Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you do me a favor, take a 1 second and click that subscription button and subscribe to our channel. After you subscribe to our channel, please like this video, watch, share and give us your opinion. And to the members, I also want to adore you and appreciate you so much, because if it was not your support, this channel could have not reached where it is as of now. Thank you, and thank you very, very much. Please, let's proceed. So, Joshua and Miguna Miguna. Miguna Miguna is like Joshua. I heard someone calling him Joshua. Is spending all his life waiting for compensation which will never come. We call it Goliath compensation, which will never come. He was expecting it on Uhuru Kenyatta's regime. The deal backfired. We saw him with President Ruto. He went to Kisumu state launch. They discussed. Ruto called him immediately after he was deported to Canada, and he came back to Kenya. So they met with Ruto and discussed whatever they discussed was not exposed. That was between him and the president. So this kind of mediocrity they are now arguing online. It's very pathetic, very wrong, as a prominent leader in the country. Remember, this is an international lawyer abusing his colleague there. They are coming from one area, Nyanza, which they ought to give respect to each other and always wish that the young politician who want to emerge in politics will wish to portray the character of Miguna Miguna. Miguna Miguna, we know, is a courageous man, which is very nice. But his courageousness sometimes goes to an extent of he don't understand himself. He don't have respect to defend himself or to say words in public. So Ogola was talking about the respect that he ought to give Raila Odinga. I think I analyzed when Miguna Miguna abused Raila Odinga, and I analyzed it, and I emphasized that this man ought to respect the former prime minister. So I think Ogola had seen this and responded to Miguna Miguna. So Ogola, his response turned into wild. They disagreed and they were not able to listen to each other. They were not able to correct each other. The mistake that Ogola did, the mistake that Miguna did. And all these people are politicians. So how do you expect in the next 10 years, our country, which we are praying that the next 10 years it is in a better condition, the leaders themselves are now abusing each other. They have no time. This one tells us that they have no time to listen to Kenyans. They have no time to rectify the mistakes which is happening in the government, which is happening among themselves. They only have time to abuse each other. Miguna Miguna met with Ruto, and I have said it. By that time, he could have even advised the president what next is the president. What should be done based on the economy, based on our social welfare. Those are the things they ought to consider and check on. But look at this. Look at on how they have responded to each other. On the side of the former prime minister is a prominent leader. This man Miguna always used his term, conman Raila Odinga, conman so and so, which means he lacked respect to this man. But Raila Odinga is the one made Miguna Miguna to be known, and to be known internationally, Miguna Miguna up to date. Because while he was working in the former prime minister office in Karen, he should give him respect, because Raila gave him job. Raila made him to be someone through God's grace. So this disrespectful is showing to prominent leader like Raila in the country is very wrong again. So that is whatever Fred Ogola was saying, and deconstructing Miguna Miguna to stop this behavior. To stop, it is a kind of Neanderthal behavior. We always said it that way. That he can't control himself. Any leader, not even Raila himself, any leader deserves respect, including him or any person. It doesn't matter whether you are a leader or not. Any person in this world, you must respect each other. When he saw Ogola responding to him wrongly, he should just have kept quiet. Silence sometimes is the best weapon in this life. Even Uhuru said it. Ukiona simba amenyeshewa, usidhani ni paka. He meant a lot with this speech. That is whatever is taking place now on this online argument or drama. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion on this political exchange which have happened between Miguna Miguna and Dr. Fred Ogola. I end my analysis at this point. Thank you very much.